What's up, guys? It's your boy Ultra back at it again with another video. I just had kind of a crazy realization about the Grand Prix Cups in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I almost said Team Sonic Racing for some reason, but I had a crazy realization about the cups in this game, and that's that each cup, like the theme of each cup, is going to be tied to one of the tracks that appears in each cup. And let me explain what I mean by that. So, for context, I posted this video, I mean, not video, this image earlier on my community tab, kind of asking you guys what you think these three cups at the bottom of the screen are that I circled here. And I kind of asked you guys, like, what you guys think these cups will be. But what I didn't realize until right after I uploaded that is that I was looking at the Donpa Cup, and then I was looking at some of the other like tracks in this, not some of the other tracks, some of the other cups in this lineup, and I came to kind of a crazy realization. Like, wait a second, you see the Donpa Cup, right? And the first track here is the E Stadium. I kind of realized, like, wait, that's like Dodompa's like stadium in this game. That's like his turf, you know? That's literally like a Dodonpa stage. And then that had me realize, like, wait a second, right next to that, you see the Wisp Cup. And just so you guys know, the Donpa Cup is the only, like, cup name that I know for sure. I'm making the others up as I go. So the Wisp Cup, I kind of realized, like, wait, hold up, we've been seeing that colorful mall track, and in the background you see like plushies of wisps and stuff like that, and it's very much like a Sonic Colors themed track. And that had me realize, like, even looking at the Boo Cup, like, wait a second, Sand Road is in this game, and it has that interior section with all the boos and stuff like that. And that had me kind of realize, like, wait, Colorful Mall could appear in the Wisp Circuit, not Wisp Circuit, that's Team Sonic Racing, Wisp Cup, and Sand Road could appear in the Boo Cup because of all the ghosts and stuff that appear. So that had me realize, like, wait, oh shit, I might be able to figure out some more tracks that are going to be returning just based off of these cups. Like, looking at the next one, the Pumpkin Cup, I realized, like, wait a second, that's the pumpkin from Pumpkin Hill. You're telling me Pumpkin Hill is coming back in the Big 25? That's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, what other level could that possibly be? It's definitely Pumpkin Hill. I could be wrong. There's like a 5% chance I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's hinting at Pumpkin Hill coming back. The next cup we see, I'm not exactly sure what that icon is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a coral reef. And that had me kind of wondering, like, at first, like, okay, that could be like Coral Cave from Sonic Rush Adventure or something. But then I realized something like, wait, Water Palace is coming back in this game, and that could be where that track appears. Post setting Ultra here, I didn't even realize that literally in this image I have up, you can see Water Palace is in the Dompa Cup, so yeah, that debunks that part of this theory. But there is still a chance that the Coral Cup means that we'll get something crazy like I mentioned, Coral Cave from Sonic Rush Adventure. That could be the track that's like, that the Coral Cup is like themed around. So even though we're getting Water Palace in the Donpa Cup, that means that in the Coral Cup we could still get something kind of crazy. So yeah, ignore me in the rest of the video when I say that Water Palace is going to be in the Coral Cup. Just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, back to the video. In the Coral Cup, as I'm going to be calling it. And then after that, we have a Chow Cup. And at first, I was like, well, I can't really think of any Chow type, like, tracks, you know? I mean, the obvious one would be a Chow Garden, but Sega hasn't acknowledged that thing in years, so I'm like, there's no way in hell we get a Chow Garden track. But then it hit me. In the reveal trailer for this game, we see a track that seems like it's going to be called Chow Park. And that made me realize, like, wait, this could be the cup where that track appears. And also, if this is called the Chow Cup, that would be a cool little reference to the first Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, because that also had a Grand Prix called the Chow Cup. And then the last cup here has this like Death Egg robot icon, which I'm assuming is going to be called the Egg Cup or something like that. And at first I was like, okay, that could really be anything, but then I realized, wait a second, we've had the Death Egg as a track in two different racing games. We had the Death Egg as the final track of Sonic Drift 2, and we had the Death Egg in Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing under the name Egg Hanger. And it also came back and transformed as a retro track, so I guess that's three racing games, not two, but that's kind of crazy that we are more than likely probably going to get Egg Hanger back, because they sure as hell aren't going to be referencing the Sonic Drift 2 version of Death Egg. But then, so I guess in summary, like, that means E Stadium obviously is going to be in the Dampa Cup, Colorful Mall is going to be in the Wisp Cup, Sand Road in the Boo Cup, Pumpkin Hill in the Pumpkin Cup, Water Palace in the Coral Cup, Chow Park in the Chow Cup, and Egg Hanger in the Egg Cup. Makes a lot of sense to me. But I'm still wondering what those bottom three cups are. Because we see one that has like one of those like crown chows that was, I mean, not chows, Cocoa, that was added in Update 1 for Sonic Frontiers. You know, the ones that you could collect as part of those, like, challenge things. But then we see these other two, and I can't really tell what these icons are. We see, like, an emerald with a cup on top, and one says 1 and the other says 2. I'm not sure what these are. Are these, like, Emerald Cup 1 and Emerald Cup 2 or something? Like, what are those all about? Like the Cocoa Cup, I could maybe guess that, okay, there might be a Frontiers track in this game, like Chaos Island or Ares Island or something. It's probably going to be Ares. Actually, no, we already have Sand Road. It might actually be Chaos Island. I wouldn't mind seeing that as a racetrack, but I have no idea what these last two like cups could possibly be. That is like up in the air. I have no idea for those. Um like I have no idea, honestly. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video, kind of get my thoughts out there about this while I, still have this realization fresh in my mind, because this is kind of crazy actually. Um I just wanted to kind of drop a speculation video. Um, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Cheesy YouTuber outro. And what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys think I'm reaching? Do you guys think I might be right about this? Like, what do you guys think of all this? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Like, and also, what the heck do you think these last three cups could be? Because I have no clue, man. But, yeah, that's going to do it for me. So it's your boy signing off. Peace. Take care of you. Hang on, I messed up my own outro. It's your boy Ultra signing off. There we go. I fixed it. Peace. Take care, everyone.